Hi guys, good evening and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic because I've had so many people asking me about this particular topic. Okay, so we are going to talk about sperm core. But before we proceed, please, if this is the first time of you joining this family, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like this video and join the family proper. Okay, and I've always said in most of my videos, if you have any question concerning infertility, concerning conception, pregnancy, that you would want me to make a video for you, please don't hesitate to tell me under the comment section and you will get a video free of charge. Okay, so today we are going to talk about sperm core. Okay, already I know this is a very sensitive topic, but I'm going to tell you honestly, okay, the things that is involved in sperm core. Okay, now what is sperm core or sperm leakage? Now sperm core is a situation where couples, that is married couples, meet. You get what I mean? Now after meeting, normally the man ejaculates inside the woman's body. Okay, now for the woman, sperm leakage is a situation where you feel like the whole ejaculation that was poured inside you is pouring out. Okay, immediately after sex you feel like the whole sperm that was released inside you is kind of pouring out, and most times this leakage could be, the sperm that is coming out could be different from the normal sperm that he ejaculated inside you. Now what am I trying to say? For a fact, a woman needs just one ejaculation, one sperm, to fertilize her egg. Okay, but then there are millions of sperm that is released inside a woman after sex. Now the remaining millions of sperm is supposed to either find their way out or, you know, have a tour around your body. That one is now left for them, but a woman just needs one. So most times a woman, you might ask yourself, since a woman needs just one sperm to fertilize her egg and the rest is supposed to either come out or find their way inside your body, why then am I still unable to conceive? Or it simply means sperm leakage is not a problem. But let me tell you something. If you for a second think that a particular thing could be a problem, then there is an atom of truth that that thing is a problem. A lot of women that are trying to conceive experience sperm core, and as much as your doctor will tell you that it is not a problem, but are there times when this could actually be a problem? Well, that is what we are going to talk about in this video. Now remember, when you meet with your husband, you should be able to tell the texture of his sperm. Okay, the sperm is not supposed to be watery, it is supposed to be creamy. Okay, a healthy sperm that is motile should be creamy, okay, and very beautiful to look at. But in a situation where your husband ejaculates inside you, if you want to know if has actually become a problem, if your husband ejaculates inside you, normally there are remains of the ejaculation on the tip of his pee. Okay, now check the tip of his pee and see the texture. Okay, you can take it and feel it and look at what it looks like. Now if after meeting with your husband you feel like the whole thing is pouring out, check the texture of what is now coming out. If what is coming out is different from what you have on the tip of your palm, it simply means there is a problem. Okay, it simply means that something is wrong. Okay, now I also want you to know that the sperm is a living organism. Okay, so if it goes inside you and it is a tick and is now coming out watery, it simply means something has happened to it. Okay, now let me use what we call what's it called? We call shea. Let me use shea butter as an example. Shea butter is normally thick when it's outside, but if you heat it, it becomes soft. It becomes a liquid form. Okay, which if you leave the liquid for some time outside in a very cool environment, it turns thick again. Now, for the sperm to swim inside your body and fertilize your egg, it simply means that your inside has to be conducive for it. I'm trying to explain this thing in a way that anybody that watches this video would be able to understand. Okay? If the sperm goes and gets inside you, it takes a conducive environment to let it pass through. Now, when the millions of sperm is released inside you, it is like a race. All of them start walking. Everyone is running to go and hatch the egg. Now, usually millions of them are released, but one will struggle and get to the egg and fertilizes it. That is why you should always see yourself as special, because among millions of sperm that was released, you are the particular person, that particular sperm that ran the race and won the race. Okay? But anyways, that is by the way. Now, in a situation where the sperm that goes inside you comes out different, it simply means there is a problem. Now, the question that may be in your mind now is, what could have been the problem? Okay? Now, it is simple. It is either that your inside is hot. Now, this is what we call in my dialect, afi or this is what we call hotness of the womb. Or the uterus. Anyone you want to call it. It's fine. Okay? So long as you understand what I'm trying to say. In my dialect, we call it afi boku. Afi boku is a situation where the woman's inside had reproductive organs, either because of accumulated fluid, an infection, or something has become hot. Okay? So for some women, you may not know unless you start feeling internal heat. Okay? Now, remember, as a human, you eat a lot of things. We drink carbonated drinks, we eat whatever we see, and the body, after the body excretes the waste, okay? But remember, not all waste goes out. At some point, because of either all these prevention pills that we take, or because of an infection, or something, one thing or the other, there is an accumulated fluid inside a woman's body. Okay? And also remember that when the egg is matured and there is no sperm to fertilize it, it dies and it goes off as your monthly period. Now, for some people, your period may not be regular. This could also lead to some fluid to accumulate inside you, which when you go to the hospital, they will call it PID. If it stays too long, it becomes PCOS, that's polycystic, or like it becomes a cyst, it forms a bag, a cyst. Now, if that cyst forms close to your ovaries, if it forms around your ovaries, it is called ovarian cyst. Now, that ovarian cyst is a sac, is a sac that is filled with pus. Okay? Now, with the correct herbs, which I have, that cyst can be broken down and it will come out of your body without surgery. Okay? But then, remember, we are trying to measure up things that could lead to your female reproductive system to be hot. Okay? Which could, in another way, would lead to sperm pop. Okay? Now, in a situation where, because of an untreated infection, some fluid accumulation inside you, your inside becomes hot. Now, when this man ejaculates inside you, the hotness of that place would, the hotness of that place will affect the sperm, and the sperm will come out immediately. So if after meeting with your husband, you feel like, oh, everything that he ejaculated inside you is coming out watery, you know, like you just finished making love with your husband and you stand up and the water is pouring, my dear sister, if the sperm is supposed to come out, it should come out around, stick around your vagina. It should stick around, it should just be gumming around the hairs of your VG. It should not pour, like when you stand, it pours and wets your laps. If it wets your laps, it simply means it is a problem. Now, two things are involved. It's either the sperm that was released inside you is not healthy, or your inside is hot. Fact. I am telling you, if you are experiencing this thing I'm telling you, then you would understand what I'm saying. Okay? Now, in a situation where there are two things that are involved, it's either the sperm that was released inside you is not healthy, or your inside is hot. Okay? Now, it is left for you to know why your inside could be hot, especially if you're trying to conceive. Okay? Now, On the part of women, we'll talk about men in another video. On the part of women, I am going to teach you some natural things you can prepare by yourself at your home, in your home, that could help reduce the hotness of that place, take care of your inside, and let the sperm swim in a conducive environment and fertilize your egg, which would lead to pregnancy, which is exactly what you want. Now, do not forget that we have so many amazing other videos on my YouTube channel which you can click and watch. Okay, in my next video we would also talk about the things you should do before you go for IVF. If you have options for IVF, what do you need to do before you go for IVF if you want your IVF to be successful? That is another topic that we are going to talk about in our next video. So please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. So today we are going to prepare this natural thing that you can prepare in the comfort of your home that would really help you to produce very nice eggs and have a conducive environment for the sperm to swim on. So right here I have my bara. A lot of you would know it. It is called bara, okay? So you can get this from all these women that sell herbal product. But do not forget, I prepare very nice herbs, fertility herbs that has helped a lot of women to conceive. You can follow me on Facebook, follow me on TikTok, and here on YouTube. So we have this bara here. So the first thing you're going to do is wash your bara, which I have already done. When you wash your bara, you cut them into pieces. So this is what I'm going to do now. I am going to cut my bara into small pieces. Okay, I am going to cut my bara. This is what the inside looks like. Okay, if you're trying to conceive, this is what you need. This thing does a lot of wonders. And please don't forget your folic acid. If you're trying to conceive, folic acid would really help you. And if you feel like something is a problem, if you've noticed, because always follow your instinct, because your instinct can never lie to you, okay? So if you feel like something is bothering you, if personally you think this particular thing could be the reason why I've not been able to conceive, pay attention to that instinct. It may be an information that will help you. So when you get to your bara, as you can see, I've sliced it. So I'm going to cut them into smaller pieces. I'm putting the seed together, okay? So I'm cutting them into smaller pieces inside my bowl. Bara is not costly. You can get bara, this bara like this, 500 naira. So you can get like 2,000 naira own. It will help since you're not going to be using all of it at the same time. So I have cut my bara into smaller pieces. And right here I have my baragoa. I don't know what you people call it. I'm going to attach the picture on the screen. I have my baragoa. So I'm going to put few pieces of my baragoa. Please, even if you're not trying to conceive, remember it is good to take care of your system so that anytime you need your body, it will respond. So I have my bara and I have my few pieces of bara. I've added it here. Now, one particular seed I can't do without when it comes to fertility is my oda. Okay, oda. It is called negro pepper. It's called negro pepper in English. Okay, so I have my few pieces of oda here, and then I also have my clove. I'm just taking a few pieces of clove. Okay, and then I have my blended ginger, turmeric, and garlic. Okay, this is my blended ginger, turmeric, and garlic. So I am going to put few pieces, about 3 tablespoons, depending on the quantity of bara I'm using and the quantity of water I want. So I'm just going to pour in a little piece of it inside this bowl. And then I have my bobo lisse. I have my bobo lisse here, okay? Although this one is produced by me and it contains other very nice nutrients, but this is the only sample of bobo lisse that I have. If you don't know bobo lisse, I don't know the English name. So I'm going to empty this whole bobo lisse inside this bowl. And for this small quantity that I have here, I'm going to put 2 cups of water, okay? Now remember that the 2 cups of water, by the time I'm done cooking it, I would have about 1.5 cups. But anyways, this is just a sample presentation of what you need to do, okay? So you're going to cook it. If you have fresh palm wine, it is the best. Okay, but in a situation where you can't get fresh palm wine, if you can get pap water, go to all these women that sell pap, akam, tell them you need pap water. Now when they give you pap water, get about 5 liters of pap water. Get this bara, about 5 balls of it. Cut them into pieces just the same way I did here. Now I want you to put your baragoa, put your clove, put your oda, and put your turmeric, ginger and garlic. You can get fresh ones and pound it. Put it inside here. Pour inside a big pot. Pour in the pap water inside the pot of all these ingredients and cook it for 20 minutes depending on the heat. Okay, now once it has gotten to its boiling point, early in the morning when you wake up, take 1 full cup. This cup is okay, but this one is the biggest, so get the other cup that this one is older than, the other one that is about this size. Okay, get it. Take 1 full cup of it when it's hot. Drink it in the morning. Okay, after drinking it in the morning, drink it at night, last thing at night and very early in the morning. And always remember, Jehovah in heaven is the one that hears all prayers, and he is the greatest physician. With his help and with these things that he has blessed us with, you can take care of your infertility cases. Okay, please don't forget to reach us out at 070-1209-6523. If you're not in Nigeria, we ship our products every part of this world. Okay, I have my shipping agents that I work with, so you can reach me out at +234 70 1209 6523. Thank you so much for watching this beautiful video, and I hope you find the answers that you seek. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. I'll see you again next time. I love you.